Good morning again. Scott here, known as Cantaloupe to some online, and I'm bringing a subject to you that's interesting to me. It might be of interest to you or someone you know, and that is concealed carry. This is almost a part two. I had an earlier video about the Second Amendment freedom to carry guns and basic weaponry, but this is going to be a little different. This video is on the reaction currently, literally happening right now in the media to the idea going around that people are allowed to have guns. Okay, well, they are legally in this country, in America, they are, barring, having that freedom revoked because of a crime, etc. They are allowed by law as citizens to carry weapons, and there is nothing in the Constitution about them being concealed or not. And let's be honest, you're not just always going to have a holster on your hip. Okay, this isn't the Old West, but so it makes sense that in the spirit of the Constitution, concealed carry is included and implied, and that's debatable. But let me mention one other thing about this point. The content I'm referring to in the media right now is a reaction, as I said, in the form of requiring and reminding people about their permits that they need for this. Hang on a second. Wait. No. We don't need a permit to carry a gun. I'm quite sure. Because there's also a document, a constitutional document that says no law shall be made that is found to be repugnant to the U.S. Constitution. Our Second Amendment freedom to carry guns, to bear arms, as it says, does not require or mention any kind of permits. And such a law would be repugnant to the Second Amendment. Now, I want to be clear about one other thing. I am not a gun nut. I don't like guns. I don't like seeing guns. I don't like being around guns. And I don't even own a gun on record. But I will defend to the death your right to carry a gun as a responsible person because I understand it. Okay. You don't need a permit to carry a gun. It's the law. And if those same people who uphold the law, that advertise that they're enforcing the law, are telling you need a permit, they are breaking the law. I'm not confused about this. If you don't believe me, look up the Constitution, Second Amendment, right there in black and white. No mention of a permit. If they want to cut the cord that they're hanging from, let them do that. That law, that document, gives them a job to begin with. They cannot break the law and uphold the law at the same time. You do what you got to do. Exercise your freedom. Be responsible, because you can lose your freedom real easy. That's a different conversation. If you have lost that freedom, that's not the subject matter here. I'm talking about before that happens, up and until that happens. If you're responsible, if you're mature, and if you're not stupid, get your gun, conceal it, don't get a permit. Have a great day.